Okay, welcome in. I don't even know, heroes. Hail heroes, and welcome to another edition of MTGO, Paragon Plays, whatever we want to call it. I don't know, whatever. We are going to rock it today with some of this amazing vintage action. I was going back to rewatch the VSL, and this is kind of what popped up. As I watched Rachel Agnes kind of take this, not do incredibly well, but I was really intrigued by the idea of Hostage Shaker, and she mentioned in some of the cover that she wanted to play the Jace Friends Prodigy, which I got right here. And I also decided, why don't we just take my own little spin on it, because I've played some Thieves before to pretty decent effect. Like, that was one of my first decks in Vintage. And we've got the full-on Blightsteel combo. We've got all that. We've got our missteps. We've got a Spell Pierce and a Mystical Tutor in the main, just so I can have a little bit more of a toolbox appeal. I also have Search for Azcanta in this deck. So I just thought, why not get an Impulse out of my mana base? It's not too hard for me to play. It allows me to kind of go for a longer game, and it also allows me to filter a lot better. A lot better. And I've got the Hostage Taker as well, like I said. It kind of helps with the Oath matchup. It can help with a couple of other things. It's not a spectacular card, but it's kind of fun. And I've got, the namesake of the deck, Notion Thief. So pretty much we're just playing a big blue deck. We've got our Gush. We've got our Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time. We've got our Brainstorming Ancestral. Like, we're just pretty much doing that, but we've got, enough control magic to kind of keep us in the game. And I took this with the league last night, went 3-2. Beat 2 rounds of Dredge, as you can see from my sideboard, and not losing to it. I've got both the traps, 2 crypts, 2 cages, and a Tremors for the Dredge matchup. And with a lot of people going for the non-Dread return win, they're a lot less explosive games 2 and 3, and I can kind of take advantage of that because I just go for a Tinker combo and they can't really stop it. Because Hollow 1 or whatever, like Hollow 1 against Thieves is not spectacular, especially when you have the best Thief in the multiverse. And here's the other things I've got. So I've got another Spell Pierce on the board for shops. Got my Braden Biforces for shops, and the Tremors just because they're getting a lot smaller nowadays. Mindbreak Traps and Fluster Storms for your Paradoxical decks. And I've got one of each of those main as well, along with that Spell Pierce, like I said. So we've got a toolbox of a deck here, and we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, because Vintage takes a little while, so here's that last league. I lost to Brian Kelly last night, and that's when I decided I was kind of done. But I played Matt in the Hat twice, and he was on the workshops. So we'll jump in. We'll start that going. And while we do that, let's brew up. Never mind. I'll start playing this. Then I got to brew up that Pickle Rick deck. So if you've got ideas on that, it's going to help a lot. So I have Vault Key combo in this, although I've got a Dak Fade Time Vault. No lands, so I'm going to mulligan that, try and pick up something else. This is fine. I got a turn 2 drain into a turn 3 Jace the Mind Sculptor. Let's see what's on top. We don't want that. Let's not leave myself open to a Wasteland first, although, you never know. I wish that we knew what Sanitutor is playing, but some kind of blue deck with a Preordain. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good Magic card right there. Let's see. Yogwill. There we go. Yeah, I think if we can, we counter whatever they've got. If we can't, we just slam a jam this Jace the Mind Sculptor. Yeah, we're not going to let you have a time walk. Not for free, at least. Let's see how many cards I can get out of your hand for a mana drain. Because what's better than counterspells? Counterspells, you're right. Well done. Okay. Well, I can get Demonic Tutor. Yeah, let's do Jace the Mind Sculptor. And we can draw 3, put 2 back. Mystical Mint. I can just go for a straight up Tinker here. Don't want you then. Yeah, let's do that. It's black. Get this thing. Because he would have countered the Jace. Grab Tinker. Black Lotus. Go for blue. Go for Barney! Get rid of that. And we hit our Blightsteel Colossus. My opponent almost F6 through their turn. We almost got that auto yield. And we win. Congratulations, guys. So we're not sure what our opponent's on. It's definitely a blue deck of some sort. We saw a Time Walk, and that was literally it. So it's either a Thieves matchup, or they're just on some sort of, big blue, or we could be playing against, Oath, Big Blue, Paradoxical, it could all be there. So I guess my safe bet's Pyroblast comes in. I'll probably let's bring in a Spell Pierce. I don't really have too many other spectacular options. I'll drop 1 Misstep, and I'll drop a Snapcaster Mage. We'll just see if we can... see if there's a better thing we need to be doing in the matchup. I've already got just enough control pre-board that if they surprise us with anything, we'll still be able to kind of get out of it. Time Walk, Force Hostage, Snap, Mana Drain, Time Vault, Dak Vault.
That Tinker was sweet.
That Tinker was spectacular. Well, just that Jace into Black Lotus, being able to just grab a Tinker, like that feels good.
I just get to do everything? Okay,
I get to do everything? I get to live the dream?
Living the dream.
Well, I guess we'll get rid of that.
Defense Grid.
Yep, they're on Paradoxical Storm.
Yeah. So Hostage Taker is probably not the best.
Hostage Taker's not spectacular.
Yeah.
But I can take their artifacts. I can get through a future Defense Grid.
I guess you can seal a Mox with Hostage Taker, so that's awesome.
That is one of the beautiful things that this deck does.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a Mind Break Trap. I
Nice.
kind of do want to get a second blue source.
Now we have to get rid of that other Defense Grid, though. Somehow.
That is correct.
I wonder how that's going to work.
Well, first I'm going to play a Voltaic Key and hope that I get a Mana Crypt or a Black Lotus, so I can just win next turn.
Oh.
None of these cards do anything so far.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
You can't even gush. You don't even have 2 islands.
I know. I know that thing that you're saying. And neither can my opponent. Apparently they're stuck on stuff too. Well, I've got a Mystical Tutor. What do I set up with that? Well, I guess we just do the Mystical Tutor now.
So that we don't have to discard.
So we don't have to discard. So I can either grab a Fluster... Well, a Flusterstorm doesn't help me. So I'm just grabbing an Ancestral Recall.
Draw 3.
Just draw 3.
Yeah. Seems good.
Because if I go, like, land something, I can just win out of nowhere.
And Storm doesn't play too many, like, counter spells, right? They play their set of forces. Oh, look, we can Demonic this turn.
Yeah, I Demonic for a Black Lotus, and then... or I can just Time Walk here.
That looks good, too.
Time Walk into Time Vault and to win the game. Don't you love how Magic works?
Man, you make it seem so easy.
I do that thing. I'm kind of happy my opponent has a defense grid right now. Well,
that was quick.
That was quick. Sorry, guys, for playing Thieves well or something. Or just getting incredibly lucky because my opponent can't storm off for like 5 turns there. And then...
Yeah, I don't know what their deal was.
Well...
They look kind of flooded.
They should have, like, if they had counter magic, they should have
countered the key.
They should the Ancestral Recall. Well,
or the Recall.
Or the Vault, or the Time Walk, or any of those. I mean, they had plenty of
doing stuff sorcery speed. So, like, their own defense grid was kind of, like, hindering them.
A little bit. I mean, they had to pay 3, but, like, if they counter any of those, like, they have so much mana in play that, right?
Yeah.
You just play through it, but... I love when defense grids help me out more than it helps my opponent out. Just a little bit. So anyways, Vintage. I swear it was supposed to be brewing or something, right? I have no idea, guys. I said yes to that, so we said yes to the dress. Let me catch myself up on what I need to be playing. What's up, my 5 viewers? Let's see. Pickle's combo MTG. Gotta remind myself what's going on. Join that match before I miss it. Let's get this out of the way. He wants to go 4-1. There we go. Austin DZ2 wants to go 4-1. Yes, thank you, game. My match has started. That's fine. I'm fine getting Jace Prince Prodigy on 2. I have a Mindbreak Trap in case things go really crazy turn 1 here. Looks like my opponent is on... Let's see what land they play. You can have a Preordain. You can Mindbreak Trap whatever your 3rd spell is. Oh, collected Pickles. There we go. Answers Yahoo. So people are letting me know what's up. I mean, yeah, let's just get rid of that. Why not? I can. What's the other thing I'm doing? Okay. We got a Spell Pierce too. Let's see what my opponent has now. I'm just gonna start playing control until everything else happens. Hey, Lewis CBR is on right now, guys. That's probably what you're watching. I'm gonna get some Wintage in. Okay. Brian Elemental and Vesuvian Shapeshifter. That also means I need to get those cards. Nope. Card Kingdom. Card Hoarder. Come on. Okay. That is 1. You've got mail. Well, I'm being incredibly aggressive with this deck, and the reason why is because I have so many control cards, and I pitched that Jace there simply because putting my opponent at 2 lands in hand is not great. I did not know that was a strip mine for a second, guys. Thanks, Revis. It's probably Gabe there, right? So are we ready to flip this, flip it or rip it? We're going to get rid of that Tundra. And... Sure, you got a mana. Gonna go to my second main phase. Definitely not attacking. Nope. Let's draw a card. Discard Force of Will. I can double Ancestral this turn. Yeah, sure, you can misstep it. That's fine. Let's play Ancestral Recall. Undo. Let's get my blue-red. Play Ancestral Recall, target myself. Draw. Cast that Mox Sapphire, and end my turn. So right now we're super ahead on board. We know that one of the cards in their hand is a land. There you go. There's a Volcanic Island. It was kind of annoying that we got misstep there, but, you know, that's life. Okay, we plus our Jace. We are going to drop a Scalding Tarn. Crack that right now. Kind of want to see... I kind of want to see a Tinker or something here. We're going to leave the Strip Mine in the yard just in case. Definitely not getting Blightsteel. Tolarian's fine. I like Gush a lot. Let's do Gush. Vault Key could be fun. Or Mental Misstep or Force of Will. I'm going to say... Let's grab the Force of Will just so we have a couple more control elements. I don't really care how that goes to the bottom of my library. And away we go. Because Magic's easy. Well, it kind of would have been nice if it were a Mental Misstep. But... oh man, I'm 1 minute away from Spell Pierce right there, which would have been fun too. And we're gonna Vampiric Tutor and grab our Tinker. Cast that thing. Probably should have played my Volcanic Island. What does Wintage mean? You won't be losing terribly like last week? Well, I'm already up. I'm up 2-0, and I'm in control of this game so far. So choose up to one target creature. Okay, up to one target creature. There we go. My opponent has 2 cards in hand so far this whole game. Arjorg, I'm here. I'm glad you're here so early. You're here to win it with us. Okay. Well, my opponent has Dak Faden and some other stuff. So I'm going to bring in my Pyroblast and my Spell Pierce, dump a Snapcaster, dump a Misstep. We'll play it like the last one. I'll just make it easy. Patty B's out there listening to me so loud that I can hear what's going on with myself. Got him. At least I know what I sound like. See, the next thing that I should be doing, guys, is I should start playing Netrunner on here and just really mess with all of you. Right? I should probably start playing Netrunner and mess with people.
No.
Why? Why no?
We do Magic streams. I'm kidding. We do all the streams.
Yeah, we do all the streams.
Let's be real. But I've been begging you to play Thieves forever. So
you have been, and we are playing Thieves today.
Oh boy. I
can get a turn 1 time vault with a Pyroblast. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Having the Blightsteel in my hand is not spectacular, but there are ways of making it talk.
Like if you draw a Dak Faden at any point, you can just kind of discard it.
Yeah, which is one of the big reasons this deck is so good You didn't know what? Netrunner does have an online client. It's called Jinteki.net, and it is free to play.
That is a true fact.
It is a truth fact. And
Ooh, land.
I have a strip mine. That was a Scalding Tarn.
You almost did.
I kept that hand with a strip mine that I thought was a Scalding Tarn.
Oh, man. Ha!
That would have been so bad.
It would have been.
Time fading, yeah. Dak Vault. I'm going to call it Dak Vault. I like that a little bit better.
Yeah, Dak Vault's nice.
Dak Vault and Scalding Mine.
So I can hear it.
I played Dak Vault and Scalding Mine, guys. Oh, man, that's not a Jace. That is a Jace, but I can't play it because I'm missing... Because that's not a Scalding Tarn. The greatest vault in the... Yes. The greatest vault in the multiverse. I am not replacing the effect yet. There's my Hostage Taker. I'm one land away from Hostage Taker, too.
We tap our Time Vault?
No. Time Vault is just going to stay tapped. We're just going to keep taking 2. Forever.
I'm going to Pyroblast this here Young Peasy.
What am I going to Pyroblast it with? You mean Hydroblast? Because it's
red? Yeah. That's my life. Yep.
It's my life.
It's now.
Or never.
Yeah.
Do you really want to live forever?
I do. Looks like someone might be brainstorm locked.
Yeah, at least they were for a little while.
Yeah.
I'm going to be taking an extra turn here.
That's cool.
Not applying a replacement.
Hey, look, an actual Scalding
That
Tarn.
is an actual Scalding Tarn.
We're probably just Hostage Takering here, right?
Revis ain't going to live forever.
Revis, is that Gabe?
I don't think I need to Hostage Taker here. I think Jace the Mind Sculptor is better here, right?
Yeah, he hasn't really played a bunch of spells going...
Yeah, I didn't force a Time Walk.
Probably C.
Yeah, C or Island. Yeah, C is fine.
Yeah, we really...
Yes, yeah, we know it's you, Gabe. Calm down. I just like calling you Rebus. You can tell it's a Scalding Tarn by the art. You're so right.
Yep. Okay.
So either I bounce or I brainstorm. I'm going to bounce.
Yeah. It's almost like Doomblading.
Yeah, it's almost like Doomblading here. Because the brainstorm's going to be more effective next turn.
Oh, he drew a Bloatus.
That's a card.
Bloatus
is a card.
Young Peasy.
He's going to get a deck fade and... Never mind. That is a Young Peasy. And a Time Walk. That's annoying. That just blanked my entire turn.
Yeah.
And then some. That was bad. That was bad for me.
Oh, hey, look. You drew a Burrow. I'm so glad PC's instant or sorcery and not
non-creature.
Non-creature, yeah.
Like certain other cards.
Certain other cards that are banned in the format.
that
sorry,
are restricted. Restricted in the
Because
format.
Vintage.
Because Vintage.
Yes, it's Vintage.
It's Wintage.
So much Vintage.
Let's see.
I think I'm a fan of hostage taking this Young Peasy now.
Yep, time to take Young Peasy out of the equation. And I can deal with a counterspell. Tweaked Shepherd. Tweak Shepherd. Not Twerk Shepherd, not Tweaked Shepherd. Tweak Shepherd.
Just tweak.
Just tweak. And you really got
I mean, it would be sweet to take the Mox, because we can kind of just block down Pyromancer.
We can? That's annoying.
Oh. Swords?
Don't you swords after I take your thing?
Oh, he wants another trigger. He needs an extra elemental this way.
Yeah. I see, said the blind man.
Yeah.
I think it's almost time for a treasure cruise.
It's
Gush paid the ultimate
there.
price for that evil card. Yeah, it is a shame that Gush paid, well, at the near ultimate price. I do miss Doomsday. Doomsday in this format is a spectacular thing.
Hey, look. Standard card.
It's actually playable in this format. So there's a couple of options here. I can search for Azcanta.
Can we do both? We got 5 cards on our graveyard.
Both is good.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
I hate losing that time log, but I can do things and stuff here. Let's get that treasure cruise.
Oh, a library. And a spell. Ooh, spell pierce. We can even play. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just doing it. You keep a spell pierce and pyroblast. It's fantastic.
Opponent's like, what? Yes.
Right. Yeah. What do they even have in their hand?
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm losing to... whatever.
Yeah.
I wish I had a Subterranean Tremors here. Although, like, simply a Tinker kind of wins me the game. And with Search for Azcanta, I can, like, filter all of my draws.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, put Scalding Tarn into my graveyard.
Drawing plenty of lands. Oh,
Yep,
look.
I got a Tolarian Academy. Let's see how much mana I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hey, look. We're, like, right on the cusp of casting a Blightsteel Colossus.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11.
We have... Wait. It's 8. Because we have the Time Bolt counts as an artifact.
Yeah, so this is 4. That's 7. That's 11.
Okay. One more.
Well, let's hope the next thing we see with Search for Azcanta is a land, or a Mox, or a Voltaic Key.
Any of those things will be...
Tinker Voltaic Key is also just a win here. Anything into Voltaic Key is ultimately what I want to be doing. They have a Shattering Spree. Look at the top card. Put Mystical Tutor into your graveyard. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
But it's a turn late. I don't
Yeah.
have a way to draw a card. What's a
Mindbreak
Mindbreak
Trap.
Trap? Well, I'm just going to continue.
We are a Dob.
Yep, dead on board.
Oh, 1 off. 2 off.
That's disgusting. Okay, we know. We're going to get Subterranean Tremors here.
So like a young Pyromancer deck.
Can also play a Braid. That's the choice on my Jace instead of brain. So I should have brainstormed the Blightsteel back on top of my library and had actual good cards and allowed that.
Yeah.
Allowed that to happen. I got beat by a young Pyromancer and an island right there.
That is true.
Those are truth facts.
So what are we cutting for the Tremors?
Potentially Pierce. Let's see. Flusterstorm.
Yeah, since they're not really...
Flusterstorm's not spectacular, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
I like my drains. I kind of want to bring this Misstep back in. I also kind of want to find a spot for the Braid.
Yeah, Braid seems good. They've got creatures you want to deal 3 damage to, and...
Nope, I'm going to cut 1 Pyroblast and bring the Braid in.
And not, you want the OG Pyroblast.
It's the correct choice.
Okay.
I would love to play first.
Playing versus Soul. Well, that's hand has a lot of mana. Nothing to do with it, though.
Soaring. Yeah, it's fine, though.
This looks like a commander hand if it didn't have Moxen.
Be Ryan. I'm going to slap you the next time I see you, Gabe.
Oh, probably should have played the Academy so we could have Drain Up.
So, I'm fine with the turn 1 play. Usually turn 1 is not super... Like, I'm not expecting to just lose here.
Sure.
And I want to be able to draw a card out of this library.
Sure.
Next turn, I'll just dump my hand on the board, though. We'll get there. Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah. They're just setting up.
Yeah, we're both just setting up. In a blue versus blue matchup, me being able to draw an extra card next turn is usually going to win me the game.
Hey, a strip mine.
Let's draw a card. That's always what happens first.
Maybe we should have boarded out the Migrate Trap, because we don't know they're on.
Migrate Trap, well, they're still going to try and get, like, several triggers in a turn. And I can hit, like, a Time Walk or something. You're right. Maybe boarding it out.
So, now we dump.
Yeah, I guess now we dump. Because I can counter 2 things next turn.
Yeah. We want to play our Crypt
Yes.
out.
Let's see. This gives me 3, 4, plus 2. That's 6 mana. I guess I don't need to play the Crypt out.
Like, because the Crypt, like, deals damage to us, we should probably, like,
Hold off until I see something.
Yeah.
See, the thing is the average in a game is probably going to deal you, like, 6 to 9 damage.
Okay.
Which isn't terrible in Vintage. That's why the card's so good.
Yeah, man. I hope we draw a Blightsteel this next turn.
But
right?
I definitely have, yeah, I definitely
we have the mana for it.
It's either a Blightsteel or we want to draw an Ancestral Recall so that we can
draw a card with the library.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Or that's the reason why Gush is so good, is because of how
it like refills your hand.
Yep.
A C is not what we were looking for.
Yeah, but it's not terrible. We're going to get rid of their red source.
Since Pyromancer did kill us last game.
Since Pyromancer did kill us last game. Yep, you can have a red mana, that's fine.
We'll certainly move to the next phase. If that's fine.
If that's okay with you, we'll just move to the next phase.
Deal.
You can have a Mox Ruby, that's fine. And play land. I don't care about that. Young Peasy. Oh, we're just going to say no to Young Peasy. Because I can Mind Break Trap for free.
Oh, because 3 spells were cast if they try and counter.
Yep.
Do we care about... It's probably just Pyroblast, right? Like, if we want to get our mana from the mana drain...
We don't need the mana from
I know we don't need the mana, but, like, say we do draw Blightsteel.
0. I just want to get rid of both. Okay. Yep. What do you got?
Nothing.
Nothing. There we go. Fine with that. We just need to actually draw a draw spell, though.
That's true. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh. All right.
At you.
That was a sneeze.
Hey, search for Escanta. Card is sweet.
Card's a card. Card's really good on this board, at least. Let's see. Mana Drain? Nope. Nope. Mind Break Trap.
Just casting it.
Just gonna get wrecked by this Pyroblast. That's gonna get wrecked by a Mental Misstep.
Oh,
yep.
misstep.
That's how it works.
Gross.
At least he got rid of my Search for Escanta rather than like a Jace or something.
Yeah.
Jacercise. Well,
oh, hey, speaking of the Jace.
Someone has a definite advantage right now. Okay, 9.
Who's got 2 thumbs and a lot of mana? This guy. Something like that.
We just got Jacercised.
Oh,
You're a turn late, Vorsa.
I know. We could hard cast it. We don't even need.
Yeah, we don't even. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter.
Literally tap Soul Ring and Tellurian Academy and we hard cast Force.
Yep. This is supposed to be Wintage.
Well, I mean, this is a good one to counter.
Yeah, as long as they don't have Force.
I know. Well, they do.
Obviously.
Like, clearly.
Gush plus Jace is good magic. One of these board states is not like the other.
Hey, a treasure cruise! That should help.
Yes, it should. As long as they don't have...
They don't have stuff. They're not going to have it. See? Ooh, Notion Thief.
Notion Thief feels really great on this board.
They just go, like, they try to brainstorm with Jace, we get to Notion Thief them.
Yeah. Feels great. We're in deep. They're going to have another Mind Break trap. Okay, it's time to Jacercise.
J-Storm? Haha.
Jacercised. Get Jacercised.
Thief? Wait, we thieving? Hold. Hold. Yes! And we got the key! Huh?
Life sucks and then you die.
Now they have to put 2 cards back? Oh,
Got him
yeah.
in the face, right? In his
Stony Silence.
That's annoying.
That sucks.
That's a really annoying card. What are my odds to Stony Silence, guys? Well, things and stuff, right? Okay, well. Tinker Blightsteel. Let's just do that.
Yeah, let us. Heads?
Yes.
You want the flip?
I'm good at this.
Good job. I'd love for him to return our Notion Thief with Jace. So I can then replay him.
Well, that Voltaic key literally just allows me to tap for 1 extra mana right now.
Yep.
And if we can get rid of that Stony Silence, I just win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit on Notion Thief, so it does count as a win. That's all that matters. Now I just need a Dak Fade, and we're golden, Pony Boy. I'll take one.
Yeah. Yeah. Not trading. Sorry. They fade sealed us? Do you see where they put it?
No, they Fate Sealed themselves.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so Fate Sealed themselves. Bottom. They bottomed it. We're going to shuffle our library here just so we can get a little deeper. If we get a Dig Through Time... If we get a Dig Through Time, good Time Walk, a Dak Faden, any of those things. Dak Faden is mainly the card that we want. So we're going to say Tails here and win the flip.
Look at us win the flip. Yawgmoth's will. Can we... Is it worth willing Treasure Cruise?
Cost me 8.
Got
Let's draw 3 cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to pay 11 total for that Treasure Cruise.
You can fetch with the Delta. You can also play Delta and fetch, right? Because Cruise helps with that.
So I probably just want to fetch with this Delta and play an island.
Okay.
Yawgwill here feels terrible, but it's probably my best just to get something else. So let's do black, all the blue, and do.
Yeah, we should hold on that until we see if we get any more Moxen to play out and do nothing.
My Treasure Cruise. Oh, I should have fetched first. That's what's wrong with me. I should have fetched first before the Yawgwill, because I forgot that everything that goes to my bin this turn gets exiled. Well, there's a Dak Fade. There we go. We've got the answers. We've got the money. We've got the power.
So we can, let's see. So we get to wombo combo, make them have no hand.
Yep. Yeah, so I can Dak Faden. My other out is to Pyroblast, I want to say.
We already used our Pyroblast, right?
Oh, okay. Because I could Pyroblast with Stony Silence and take it. Let's see. Fortune and fame and everything that goes with it. It's no bed of roses.
What?
I am a god.
You are a god. Okay. So
we're gonna Notion Thief first.
why'd you tap the island?
Shh.
Okay.
Shh. Quiet you.
Red.
Do
Dak
this thing.
Faden. I've got 3 floating. Oh yeah, baby. Let's plus that Dak. Target you.
Oh! Get got. Get
Sweet.
got in your face. You
Oh,
lost
okay.
Snapcaster and a mental misstep.
Okay, so are we like paying for Gush with this extra mana that you've made?
No. Duh.
Hey, a Vamp! Hey, a Demonic!
Let's see, draw a card. You got 7 cards in hand. Yep, we draw a card.
Oh,
Hey, look, Tinker.
the card that we had to for. So Tinker Blight Steel, but we got to deal with Jace though, right? Because Jace just bounces it.
I'm fine if Jace bounces it, right? Let's see, what do I do? Undo. I think we Demonic for a Time Walk. Yeah, we're going to Demonic for a Time Walk.
Oh, and then, yeah.
Okay.
Brian found the winning line.
Let's see. What do I have, guys? What do I have here? A Braid, Subterranean Tremors. Dig the Time. Ancestral Recall. I think I just grab a Snapcaster Mage to Time Walk again. Yeah, we're just going to do a Snapcaster to Time Walk again. Okay. No replacement effects. Heads. Okay, I lose the flip. Whatever. So I have Tinker Blightsteel with a Time Walk here, so that just wins me the game. That's all I need to do. But we're definitely going to make sure that my opponent doesn't have any cards. Play a land. Ooh, balance. Ooh, what a card. Draw a card. Yeah, so Time Walk twice is the answer. Tinker. Pay 2. Get rid of our Mana Crypt. We're going to get Blightsteel Colossus. Snapcaster Mage. And we're going to hit that Time Walk. Okay. Time Walk. Walk it out now. Walk it out now. That's right, guys. That's how you play Magic. Or something. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Okay, so the combo that I need Vesuvian Shapeshifter. I need Brine Elementals. Court Hussars look like they're popular in here, so this is the modern deck. Arjorg, I need your help. What am I playing here? Got Sleight of Hand in that, but there's way more stuff we can be doing in Legacy. I won a vintage match on stream. I've actually won 2 vintage matches on stream too. If you look right there, if you look down at the screen, you'll see that I beat one person 2-0 and one person 2-1 in this league that I started on camera today. So let's just chill, okay? Now, the Pickle Rack deck that I was thinking... You're right, it doesn't count. Obviously. I need your help with Pickle Rack. We're playing Pickle Rick. So it's Brine Elemental, Vesuvian Shapeshifter, and then we just got to decide what else we're doing. So Teferi Mage of Zilfur is actually not a bad card in this deck. I can play that whole thing. I like Willbender too. That's fine. We're just going to play counterspells and stuff. I kind of want to play it in the... What's the thing that I do normally with cards in bad decks? Chalice the Void Lock. I want to play that. Because we got to make a ton of mana to morph the Brine Elemental. So that's probably what I want to do. Draining Welk is not bad in this. Right? So let's see. I'm going to trade and grab some Brine Elementals and Vesuvian Shapeshifters, and then we can figure out the rest that we want in a second here. Come on. The computer is failing me. Previous trade partners. We're going to go with Goatbots because that's what I've... Go away. Come on. Come on. You're wrong, and you know it. At Goatbots. A turns shell. We just want the infinite turns. Is that what we're going for? I mean, I can... Like... Well, no. Can't straight. Ugh, trying to take my things. Been paired for a match. No, don't take any of my things. Stop it. I swear I have a binder for this. Yes, you're called New Binder. Well done. You do it without the turns so you can pick. I swear I said yes. Whatever. Whatever. It's okay, guys. We'll get there. New Binder. Okay, let's do that thing. I'll have that up on that side. Let's grab Vesuvian. Oh, that's not how you find Vesuvian. Yeah, I agree. Getting the mana elements is just like the strong thing to do here.
I love it when a plan comes together.
What's that? What's the plan that comes together?
No, there's 20 face. Or... Good old A-team right there.
Some good old A-team. Let's get some Brine Elemental. So strong. Yeah, it's hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with chalices and stuff. Who knew? Brine Elemental, Vesuvian Shapeshifter. Is there anything else in these decks that really like kind of matters? No.
Oh, old school. Oh, Cheon Pickles.
Like Halimar Depths is kind of okay, but not in this. Is that Cheon Pickles?
I mean, this is a deck that
Giga Rouse, Mana Leak, no.
Cheon played and was...
Momentarily Blink is fine.
Oh, hey, we're playing a guy, O2.
So how about that turn 1 search for Azcanta?
Oh, baby.
Actually, the turn 1 Jace the Mind Sculptor. What's wrong with me?
Oh, and he's on a mold of 6?
Yeah, we're going to keep the turn 1 Jace the Mind Sculptor. Let's see if they are playing Dredge. I mean, that's the important one, especially if they're mulliganing to 5. Jeez. And they go first. What is your hand, sir? Oh, it's a Misty Rainforest. They're probably on Team Leovold, which is not great for us, but we still have a... Damn it. No! Well, I can still do turn 1 Search for Azcanta, turn 2 Jace. Which one's stronger, team?
Probably turn 1 Jace.
Turn 1 Jace or turn 1 Library into a Search for Azcanta? Right? I mean, like, it's the same amount of card advantage. I'm drawing...
Do we get to draw a card off Library next turn?
We draw a card off Library this turn.
I know. We get to draw a card off Library this turn. Do we get to do it as well next turn? Let's see.
Because I'll play out 4 cards from my hand and have 5 left. Draw 1, draw off Jace.
Search is good.
Turn 1 Jace is stronger if you land it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Gordon, if I'm playing against Team Leo, the Library is stronger. But if I'm playing against just some random Misty deck... The filtering, I think, from the Jace is better. It's kind of fun that I keep getting to see my search for Azcanta, though.
Yeah. It's like we are able to test with it, because, like, you get to... When you test, you're like, oh, how's Stony Silence in this matchup? Like, oh, let's try it in your hand, and
if my opponent has Force Blue card here, like, okay, but they're down to 2 cards now. Now, it turns off my library play, but running... So I traded a Jace for a Jace and a Force of Will, which I think is fine.
Preordain, sure.
Opponent's down to 1 card in hand.
Yeah. Well, 2 with the draw off Preordain.
Effectively 1.
Let's see.
Tinker.
Top. He went top. So, Spell Pierce seems good. Let's play a Search for Azcanta.
Yeah, I mean, the Search for Azcanta is going down. It's going down. My opponent's like, what? Got him. Right in his stupid face.
Oh, look at you and your stupid face.
Or my opponent's on Oath.
In which case, the Spell Pierce would be sweet.
Well, no matter what it is here, right? Let's see.
Demonic Tutor? Yeah. Get out of here, yo.
Probably should finish this trade with Goat Pots before we get too far into that match, because I do want to be brewing that deck on the side.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, we got the Vesuvian Shapeshifters and everything. Okay. Yes, we are going to... Oh, my opponent had another land in their hand. Okay.
Fetch.
We're going to see what's on top of my library. Put Hostage Shaker in your graveyard. No. No.
Okay.
I like having Hostage Shaker in my hand. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm caught up on that. Oh, jeez. What's going on?
Fly, you fools.
Fly, you fools.
'Cause, yeah, like, it would be great if they do, like, just slam a Leo or just, like...
Slamming a Leo here would be, spectacular. Any creature in their deck would be awesome here. It's like, thank you.
Recall.
If you were just a thief.
Yeah.
It's okay. Right now, we're still up card-wise. They have better filtering. What is your play here? You get a Preordain.
Yeah. So, what are they even on? All we've seen is cantrips and a Demonic Tutor.
I mean, it's probably just 4-color control.
Cruise. Man.
Well, they've drawn, what, 8 cards that turn? I can steal their Sapphire.
That's sweet.
It still feels fine. Put Strip Mine in your
I
graveyard.
believe so. I think we've got plenty of mana, and they've
No.
got plenty of mana.
No, I'm just going to eat their Black Source. Because it's going to end up in my graveyard either way.
Sure.
Sacrifice Strip Mine, kill your Black Source.
Hostage Shaker. Steal your Mox.
For days. I mean, there's better things to steal. Let's be honest about that. But I'm a jerk. I just want a hostage take. Let's be clear about that one. Hostage take your Mox. Thank you. Cast your Mox for me. I have a Mox.
You have 2 Mox Sapphires in play right now.
Ha! And the beautiful thing about that thief is they can't. I mean, they can tap it in response, but they can't like tap it so I can't use the mana.
Yeah.
Oh no. They should destroy something of mine. The cheats.
Jace? Yeah, that's gross.
They should totally bounce my hostage taker. That's fine. It's not great how much draw they've had.
Yeah. They've run so many cards.
So much filtration. Yeah, because it needs to be 7, right? Put mana drain in my yard. No.
Let's attack this Jace.
Yeah, we're gonna get this Jace down. Attack Jace the Mind Sculptor. Get got, sir.
Tasty.
Tasty, tasty. Fergalicious definition. Make them boys go crazy.
So are we fetching for a turn, or for a bulk this next turn, so that we can have just bin whatever's on top? And
yeah, hopefully it's... Yeah, Hostage Taker is $13.55 market price. It is pretty ridiculous. I'm glad
it was
I
at
picked
like
up,
16, 17.
I'm glad I picked up 2 playsets. That's a jerk move, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Get out of here.
Not today.
And I'm using your Mox Sapphire for it. Get faced. Get faced, monster.
Yeah. Do it. Force it. Force the issue.
Come at me. I think he's going to just mana drain in response. Okay.
Mana drain or mana drain?
Yeah, that's annoying.
That's gross.
That's okay.
I get a flip search, though.
Yeah, we got a flip search.
And, like... Yeah.
Yeah, so did I. I picked up a playset.
Dude, same. The day we opened our 2 cases, I kind of sniped our Search for Escantos. I was like, this card's insane. How have I not seen this before? And, yeah.
Good magic cards are good.
Now we can just flip it.
Yeah, we just flip it, regardless of what's on top. What do we got on top?
Brainstorm?
Definitely not putting that in my graveyard.
No, Brainstorm's
But
fantastic.
I would love to flip my Search for Escanta. Absolutely. Every day of the week. Twice on Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
Let's brainstorm here. Let's see that mental misstep.
Yeah, I don't like the lands. We've got plenty of mana. And libraries just not doing much. You want to shuffle those away with a Demonic Tutor?
Yeah, I kind of just want to get a Tinker here.
Yeah.
Well, Tinker into a Jace. Is that spectacular? What's my best options here? Time Walk's probably better.
Time Walk, activate Escanta.
That or a Yawgmoth? Well, let's see. Or Gush. Man, what
so
do I
many
do?
things to do.
There are so many things to do.
Do you want to get a Notion Thief?
I can't cast it.
Oh, yeah. We tapped our Black Source for that.
Yeah, we had to tap our Black Source for that.
Let's do... Or, yeah, let's see if we take it. Yeah. Because he hasn't countered anything this turn. He probably would have countered the Demonic Tutor if we had it.
Yeah.
Oh, Volt.
And there's a Notion Thief there. Tinker gets a threat, though. Yep, so does that. Let's play the Vault first. Because I'd rather the Time Walk resolve. Maybe I should have... Well, let's see.
think we're doing it.
Because search for his contact can help me find my voltaic key.
Certainly.
I gotta look at 5 cards next turn. Force of Will. Force of Will pitch Dak Faden. Okay.
Sweet. Dak Faden's so strong.
Well,
They can do what they want now.
yeah, they do. Yawgmoth's Will on my side would be really strong next turn.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a threat. If I would have been like super heads up and grabbed my voltaic key or something, just I'm gonna find my time vault off my search for Azcanta or my Azcanta the Sunken Ruin.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got. Show me what you got.
Just beat me to it. I was just about to do that.
Got him right in his stupid face.
My stupid face.
Got him. Okay, what do you got? You got a Dak Faden.
Oh.
So you can make me
gross.
just discard my next 2 cards. Yeah. In the blind.
I just want to steal.
Or do that thing. That is the thing that you can do with your cards. That's
Are
annoying.
they playing that then? Or I guess like they don't
They're
need
on
the time vault.
They're probably on Thieves as well.
Snappy. Snap recall? That's gross.
Yeah. That's not good for me.
Draw so many cards. But
Guys, mistakes were made. What's
I
going
guess
on?
that's vintage for you.
That is vintage. Guys, we are playing Vintage.
Oh, I thought this was a standard stream. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's totally a standard stream.
No.
This
I
is
love that it
the
says non-creature.
anthem. Yeah, non-creature, non-land. But at least they won't be able to play their thing into it. I want to say Vintage is playing me right now.
Jorg the world, no one knows. No one knows.
I'm getting rocked. I'm getting riggedy wrecked here because I'm not drawing my draw spells.
Yeah.
I've got plenty of permission. That is a strip mine right there.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, you. Hey.
No.
Calm down.
Oh, that's gross.
That was my literally draw spell. That was my every turn impulse. They didn't want their Library of Alexandria either. That's a card right there.
Oh, no. We should fluster it.
Fluster it with Storm Count 1.
Oh, he's only cast 1 spell this turn? Never mind, sorry. It feels like they've done, like, cast more spells and stuff.
It always feels like that when you have Planeswalkers in play.
Yeah.
Planeswalkers should... hot take, guys. Planeswalkers should count for Planeswalker activation should count for Storm Count. I spent so much time searching for Azcanta. Okay, time to Ancestral Recall. That's not an Ancestral Recall. That is a Mindbreak Trap. Land hole! You're right. Jorgensen, that's going to happen next time. Jorgensen said the next time I flip my search for Azcanta, I have to get Lanto. But I do get a hard cast on Mindbreak Trap. Rip Vintage. Definitely not letting you resolve a Leovold, if I can help it. Yeah, he's playing 4 Killer Thieves. Yogwill. Okay, let's see what we can do. To see the sea. Those are cards. Those are cards right there. Time to get a Snapcaster Mage. Wes, today's brew. The deck we are playing is Vintage Thieves. Call it Heart Thief. With Hostage Taker, Search for Azcanta as my main like sneaky stuff, and then I've got like a Spell Pierce and a Mystical Tutor main deck. I'm also supposed to be working on my Pickles deck, the Pickle Rick brew, but I haven't had a chance because literally the games are starting back to back to back in Vintage, which is weird. It's never been like this for me. And I'm currently getting rolled by 4-color Thieves. And I mean, at least the game's like grindy enough. But my opponent has such better card choice and draw this game that it's not looking great for Vintage Game 1 at least. Especially since my opponent is 0-2. My opponent, yep, mad lame guy, is not that lame. Probably kind of mad though. You mad, bro? So we're trying to get my opponent to deck himself. Whoa. Starting to get the Pickles deck list, the Mono Blue Prison Shell seems pretty solid. You're right. So we're probably going to go with the Mono Blue Prison. Because it also gives me the mana that I need to really get that deck going. And I've got a couple other fun tweaks that we're going to throw on it. We're definitely going to be playing some, at least one Search for Azcanta, because I know most of them are in my Tilt list. And then a bunch of cantrips. So we're going to just blast this Leovold. Let my opponent draw an extra card. We're on the decking plan, team. Let's deck him. We're going to recall my opponent's face to win the game. Don't do it. Jeez. Go home. Those are all cards right there. You stole my soul ring, too. He stole my heart. Waiting for my opponent's Voltaic Key to show up. This deck is fun. So the origins of this deck was Rachel Agnes was playing it for the VSL, and I was very intrigued by the Hostage Taker. And I thought, you know what Vintage needs? A little Search for Azcanta. So I did that as well. Well, I just lost all of my mana, and I am going to get time walked. Yeah, I'm going to concede this here. Okay, let's go to the sideboard. Pyroblast, Spell Pierce, and excuse me, everyone. Braid's fine. No. Punch a misstep out. Snapcaster Mage, there you go. Whatever. We're gonna play Magic. Hey, Paul. Well, this library is once again not spectacular, but I do get a turn 1 Notion Thief with a Brainstorm. Oh, hey, Paul. Oh, hey. So we're going to go land, Mox Sapphire, Black Lotus, cast. Playing some Vintage, yeah, because I'm bad at other Magic. This deck list went 3-2 in the last league I played. Played against 2 Dredge decks, 2 Wundam. Played against 2 Shops decks, 1-1 against those, and I played against Brian Kelly, and I am ultimately defeated against him. Not my greatest match. Let's put a Hostage Taker on top, sure. I guess I could have. Well, we'll play the Notion Thief. Traded Dak Faden for a Mindbreak Trap. Undo. Pitching that. We should create a MTGO network for Paragon. That'd be fun. Well, those are all cards. Okay, once again. Getting rigmarolled by my opponent. He would probably make a decent one of our streamers. Once we get this going and we've got a good enough following, I think that's definitely on the cards. We don't have a bot chain yet, which makes acquiring cards from MTGO kind of expensive. But once we're a little closer there, it's going to be a lot easier. Haas Demonic Tutor, what are we grabbing? A Recall, probably. Time, oh, to the good old days. What's a bot chain? Like an MTGO bot chain, you know, that it buys and sells cards for you, so I can have access to everything I need. Like, I can start skimming cards off of it. Stay hydrated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 man away. Awesome. Old days. Oh, there are several people that are interested in becoming MTGO streamers for us. Oh, to the good old day. Was saying. Mistakes were made. Look. How come I don't get any of the card draw? Mostly because of this. Mostly because the Notion Thief ended up here. Facing, wake up, you need to make money. Blech. Blech. Stop. It's really disgusting. Yep, you got a Leovold. And a Black Lotus. Because Magic is fair. Yep, you're going to draw a card for that. I remember how Leovold works. Let's move to our combat step. Yeah, let's get it pyroblasted too. That feels... It's okay, guys. This game is not Wintage. We are in not Wintage territory right now. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck. Guys, we just got to remember that we're living in the real world. And my opponent has a Leovold. Blah, 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 blah. Not great. Let's do Legacy. Where's my Pickle Rack? We're going to start the Pickle Rick deck. What is the art that we should have? I think Bolas makes the most sense because he is a god. Search for his Cantus going in. Wouldn't that be fun? The only thing worth caring about. What's the only thing worth caring about? What did I say? At least I won the flip. Wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, Magic. Okay, got it. Magic's the only thing worth caring about. Yeah, I agree. This game's over. We don't have enough control. Okay, before we move on to this next one, I am going to build this deck. So, we're gonna play 2 Hostage Taker so we can flip. Hey there, Tony! Are you gonna win it? Let's see. I've been missing all the cheers today. Nope, that was a miss. Okay, Siren's Ruse. To be able to flip them, we're gonna play Vesuvin. Shapeshifter. We're gonna play. Probably want the Willbenders. Probably want. What's the one that flips over and counter spells? Is that Willbender? Rick or Pickles. Where's Pickles? Brian. Let's see. I can't play Soul Ring. Ancient Tomb. Ah, it's actually not spelled. I can spell ancient. Should start playing Ancient Excavation. That makes so much sense. Pickles and Vintage. I mean, I can make that happen. We're just gonna work on Legacy right now, though. Let's see. How many cities do I have? Let's play 3 City Traders. I'm gonna play Island. 3, 4. Let's add in our polluted deltas. And we will add Underground Seas. Wasteland. City of Traders Wastelands. Okay. We cut down to 2 C's. Cut down 1 polluted delta. We're going to add in Chrome Mox. Let's see. Where is Chalice? Chalices. We do the Chalice Shell. We bring in the Trophy Mages. We bring in the Crucible. We don't really want Chart a Course in here, do we? I guess Chart a Course is still draw 2.
Are you rebuilding pirates?
No, I'm building Brine Elemental deck with other cards. What else did we have that made this deck silly? We're going to play Jace the Mind Sculptor in here. Because sitting behind Jace the Mind Sculptor feels spectacular. We're going to put in 2 Jace Friends Prodigy as well. We have Smuggler's Copters, but we don't have a good way to crew it right now. What are the other cards that make this great? 1 Rashadan Pirate.
4 flavor.
Which Rashadan pirate am I throwing in? The one
Brigand? No, not
footpad or
footpad.
or
4
cut
mana
price?
one.
The 4 mana one.
Yeah.
What else do we have in a pirate's life that we... Phantasmal Image is a card that we can play in this. Ghost Quarter or 2. Hey, what's up? $32 bits. Let's see how it goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 32. That's like, what, 1 and 8? I'm back anyways. Okay. I think Ensnaring Bridge. Let's see. Why do you think in the board? Because I have Hostage Taker for my own Ensnaring Bridge. And what's my win con? I mean, it's like my opponent won't untap. Is there any spell that gives me like a value for my opponent's tapped cards? Let's see. Oh, I don't have Force of Will in the deck yet. I should probably put Force in. I can see. So let's put Bridges in the side. I gotta get Bridges, I think. Jeff Bridges! Or something like that. So I'm gonna be morphing in my Brine Elemental and my Vesuvian Shapeshifter, right, and then blinking them because they blink face up. O-Ring, Wall of Denial, Court Hazar. Let's see. It's I want to say it's exclamation point PJ. Whatever. Where are we at? Nope, it works that way. Okay, let's see if you can get it, Alpha Titan. Tony, where's your floating bit? Whatever. I'm bad at this. Let's see. What are the morph counter spells? Because that might be a good thing to start doing. It happened. What happened? What am I doing with my life? Guys, what's the current price on never makes it. Avatar of Will. What's the price on Search for Azcanta right now? Online. I just saw it. I mean, it's like $5. They're not terrible. You can grab a couple more for this account. Search for Azcanta is such a card. Card's so good. What was the other card? Willbender. Help me think through the other morphs that I can use that are like on point here. Status Dancer. Instant or source. Okay, so Status Dancer might be a card. Stratus Dancer might be a card. Willbender changes the target of a spell or ability. What's the other? What's the Kai Bude card? Let's see. What's the card that you had made with your likeness? Patron Wizard. It's not Patron Wizard. Yeah, it's Onslaught morph creatures that were... let's see. Tap an untrapped wizard. Counter target spell, so it's Force Spike on a wizard. What's it called? What is... Void Mage Prodigy. There you go. Yeah. Good job, Arjorg. Okay. Void Mage Prodigy. Sacrifice a wizard, counter a spell. So I guess... let's see. Void Mage Prodigy is not amazing. Yeah, I played a lot during Onslaught. I love the Morphed Wizards. Riptide Laboratory. What does that do for me? Well, I might... That's not spectacular. Those are wizards. Elementals. Jace is my wizard. Jace is my wizard. So I guess Stratus Dancer and Willbender. Do I want to be playing... Do I want to splash white for a momentary blink and try and get that thing going? Well, I like having just a little bit extra of the... Also, Stratus Dancer is not bad in this deck as is. Let's go and do that really quick. Stratus Dancer, Void Mage Pro. I mean, they're all sent cards, so we'll do that thing. Just to have them. Void Mage Prodigy. Let's get 4 of those, because why not? With the good looking art. And what's next? Void Mage Prodigy, Stratus Dancer. They'll definitely, if I want to build this in Modern, make sense. And then, what was the last one? Will Bender. Not Will Benner. Will Bender. Okay, Will Bender, and then Ensnaring Bridge. So I have a couple of those. Jeez. Ensnaring Bridge are 29 ticks? Ugh. Rip. Rip budget. Well, I guess Propaganda is what we'll be playing in the sideboard. Oh, man. Okay. Hey, yar! I still gotta get a flip so we can land toe the whole thing. Pickles, pickles. Skip their next untap step. At the beginning of your upkeep, turn to Vesuvian Shapeshifter face down. That's one of its abilities. Repeat step 3 and 4 until your opponent's completely tapped out. Attack with Brain on once until your opponent is dead. What is the original version of it? Currently, Pickles is the strongest combo deck in Standard. Is there another Blink card that I want in this deck? Do I want to splash white for Momentary Blink? Guys. That is the real question here. Collection. Okay. What are my other options on it? Is there the one that flips 2 cards face up? Snapcaster Mage is a card. What's the blue Blink in EMA? Oh man, what's it called? Ghostly Flicker? Is it Ghostly Flicker? I think that's what that is. Okay. Snapcaster Mage is definitely a card, yeah. Let's see if I have any Ghostly Flickers. Nope, I don't right now. Let's see if I do have Snap, but that's just returning. That's to the sideboard. Like, yeah, I'm fine with that in my sideboard. An extra Snapcaster Mage on the board. Propaganda. Don't I have Propaganda in here? Yeah, I do. There we go. Propaganda. Surgical. 3 to the sideboard. Blink spell. The Rashadan footpad just feels bad in here. Let's see. Definitely need that. Let's see how good Ghostly Flicker is for this deck. Gotta do what you gotta do. 2 artifacts, creatures, and/or lands you control. Ghostly Flicker is not bad. Yeah, we're gonna go and grab some Ghostly Flickers. No, Goatbots, you failed me for the last time. Ghostly Flicker. Accept my trade request. Ghostly Prison, Ghostly Visit, Ghostly Touch, Ghostly Flicker. I only have 1 footpad. Siren's Ruse, it's just the fact that it's a 2-mana spell, probably. Let's think it through. It's a 2-mana spell, and it's just extra value with my hostage takers. I only have 1 footpad as is, like, you know, it's, but the Snap Trophy Mage is a way to do it. Rashadan footpad is coming out. Jace Friend's Prodigy is fine. Let's get rid of Chartacourse. I can go down to 1. Search for Azcanta is really good here. Phantasmal Image I like quite a bit. The Snapcaster Mage just makes... Let's put a second Snap on the sideboard. Fluster. 2 to sideboard. Okay, the footpad's back in because we need to get to 60 anyways. What else do I want in my sideboard? What did we have in a Pirate's Life? Trinisphere, we had the full set of ley lines. Pirates. I mean, the deck's called Pickle Rick, but you know me. Transfer out of the board. Propagandas. We ditch the snap back for 2 snaps. Snaps are really good in this deck. Snaps might be better than Siren's Ruse main board. Let's put a snap in main board. Double snap Caster Mage. Snap is just hilarious in this deck. I like double hostage taker, 2 signatures, 3 or 4 flickers. Maybe another trophy mage out of the side. Do I have Meekstone? Oh, Chalice is in here. Chalice is right there. What else am I putting in here? What's the other stuff? What's the last card on my board? I can put like a Mindbreak Trap. Is there another like lock piece that I have? Maybe Energy Flux? Energy Flux. What else do I need? So like what's my win against lands? I guess Hostage Taker kind of. Phantasmal Image. I mean, Energy Flux can be interesting. It'll hurt me, so I'll be pulling out Chromox and Chalices. What are the artifacts that I'm worried about playing against? Like Big Red maybe is a deck that I'm kind of worried about. I could put another Ghost Quarter on the side. I can have a Caracas in my sideboard. When I sideboard out Chalice, I don't need 1-drops because I've got so much fast mana. Like, having a Caracas in the side is okay. Ancestor Recall. You're right. Ancestral Recall is the card we want 4 of. I love Ghostly Flicker in this deck. Let's go. And we can also play Ghostly Flicker in Modern, which is better than Momentary Blink, probably. Let's see. So sideboard, I'm either thinking about putting another Ghost Quarter or putting a Caracas. Which one do you guys want? Ghost Quarter or Caracas? And we're going to get this competitive vintage thing started here while I make changes. Make changes. I literally can't get a break to brew here. Oh, man. Okay. Brian Kelly. The last time we played, it was not a spectacular match. This hand's fine. So my lines against Brian here. Let's change my current record. My current record is 2-1, and I have gotten a good Thief activation in the mix. Let's kill this Preordain. Fight. You got a Mox Ruby. And a Pyrite Spellbomb. What can my Vamp do here? I think... let's see. We'll just do the recall. Thinking about forcing. Vamp for land is also strong. Force Pitch Force to stop my recall. Now I want to see... There's a couple of things. Okay, I'm up. He's got 2 colors of mana. Vamp for land is strong. Pyrite Spellbomb to get in 2 damage and draw a card is also... That's annoying. That's really annoying. Not like this. Guys, I'm really bad against Oath. Yeah, this game's over. Punishing Oath. It's Inferno Titan plus Gristlebrand. Let's open up the tiny URL on what deck he's on. What do I have to play out of the sideboard? Caracas, Torment Script, Spellbomb. Pitting Needle, Grudge. Ugh. Magus of the Moat is probably coming in. That's I've seen enough of this game. So if everyone goes and checks out the tiny URL that comes up with this, at least in this one. So the sideboard has Caracas, 4 Tormod's Crypt, 1 Nihil Spellbomb, 1 Pithing Needle, 2 Ancient Grudge, 1 Hurkyl's Recall, 1 Sudden Shock, Magus of the Moat, Mindbreak Trap, Stormbreath Dragon, Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight. Slice and Dice main board, that's fun. Each creature. Slice and Dice is annoying, but I can see what it's for. 1 Gush for Force, a Repeal, a Peak. Peak's fun. Gataxian Probe. This is a cute deck. Pyrite, Sorcerer's Spyglass is in there. No drains, so it's forces, 3 missteps, 2 Flusterstorms. So Grafdigger's Cage come in because it stops the Oath. Spell Pierce comes in. Gonna pull out my Mindbreak Trap. Pull out Snapcaster Mage. Pull out JVP. Pull out my Hostage Taker. Bring in, well, let's see. We'll bring the Snap back in. Nope, Snap's not great here. What am I thinking? Mindbreak Trap is coming back in because I'm silly. Pyroblast should be in here. Flusterstorm is fine. Play those Grafdigger's Cage. So Snap, Notion Thief, Blightsteel. I'm going to try and get my Jace. So early game is I want to hit Jace and then land to search for Azcanta. I'm going to Misstep Battle. I'll lose a Misstep because I have that Spell Pierce. I block 2 drains. Ugh. I do not love playing against Brian Kelly because he's so above and beyond even my ability at this game. So I have a turn 2 Jace. Yeah, I think I keep and rely on that turn 2 Jace. We'll take key on 1 and we'll see if we can. Yep, I'm glad that ate the misstep and not the tutor. A little bit, just a little bit. Rip Preordain. Okay. Yep, 2 Preordain in the main deck there. And we're hoping to brainstorm the Blightsteel Colossus back on top of the library. Believe it or not, I'm running around. Underground Sea. Black Vampiric Tutor. And I'm going for a Lotus here. Lotus, cast. Blue. Get a JVP. I mean JMS. JTMS. Gets forced. Yep, gets forced. Lost Intuition. We see an Intuition in here. Intuition is new, guys. It's also sort of playing a Sylvan Library. And it has Bomberman combo. Well, I've got a Mystical Tutor or a Force of Will. That's annoying. Yep, you got a Black Lotus. And a Mox. Okay. And a Mox Jet. 1, 2, 3. What are you storming for here? Bargain? Or Mind's Desire? Okay. Oh, I mean, well, obviously, I do that. That was kind of greedy. That was incredibly greedy. But, I mean, he has a strip mine in play. It's not like... Maybe I just get there with a 1/1. Okay, empty the mana pool. Yeah, you're right. Yep, you gotta look at my hand. See that I held up an island. Oh man. Peak is cute. Getting in for 1. Get in for 1. So I want to say that's the only Gristlebrand we'll see. There could be other stuff that's coming in. There's a Tundra. My opponent has a Time Walk. Yep, so you get an extra draw step. There's so many draw spells in Vintage that this just feels bad. And a Gush. Gush, right? Gush. Nope. JVP. No, JTMS. Blech. Come at me. Okay. Dig through time's not great, but I want to say it's a little bit better than JTMS. I mean, it's like the best if you see Oath of Druids Mox here, right? Because then you just Oath of Druids and GG. GG's. Good game, Scrubs. Rainstorm. Don't have a... Okay, there we go. Oh, I need to keep 2 cards. No. Tubbs? What's Tubbs? Yep, you got your Oath. And a Spell Bomb. I guess. Let's see. If you pulled out your Inferno Titan, I mean, you could just be on... just get me right here with an Auroch Salvagers. Nope. Please no. Not spectacular. Oh, man. Better than Auroch Salvagers and straight up losing, but losing that Jace does not feel great. Is that an Auroch Salvagers? That is. We're going to get rid of it. I'm not going to just straight up lose here. Nope. Okay, let's see what we can do. I mean, tinker. My opponent can't flop the rest of their deck, so. Well, we got Tubbs. Blightsteel Colossus. The Tibius Trample Infect. Oh, Memory Jar would have been spot on. Or a Windfall, right? Okay, my opponent's drawing a card. What do you got? What do you have in your last 5? Stormbreath Dragon, Magus the Moat. Maybe there's a Magus the Moat in there? Maybe. Nope. Not going to do it. I've seen all those cards. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. I beat Brian Kelly, guys. I did it. I won a game. I did it. I've actually beaten him before. Let's talk about that. I've actually beaten him before. Potentially having a Ravenous Trap to stop the Salvagers combo. Let me read the text on Oath really quick. Reveals a creature card. How'd that work? Guys, how'd I win that? I cut out the Mind Ray Trap for that. Well, let's cut the Flusterstorm as well. Spell Burst is just better. Yeah, let's get the sideboard Memory Jar so we can do that whole thing. I mean, Memory Jar in this deck is just fun. Is it bad of me to like this hand? 5 lands, a Black Lotus, and a Demonic Tutor. I mean... Duress? Okay, Pirate Spellbomb. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get a Library of Alexandria, and we can kind of like have our way with our opponent. Draw a card. Treasure Cruise is fine. We'll cast this Black Lotus. A Braid or anything like that. Library on the draw can't lose. Absolutely can lose. But when BPK does that, it's a little bit harder to lose. Draw a card. Hey, look! I've got a pirate spell bomb. Yeah, maybe I should have done something differently. Mistakes were made. Black, blue. Let's do it that way. Let's see. What's up?
You need a second.
Why do I need a second? I do need a second. You're going to be the man with the plan?
I will be the man with the plan.
Well, I drew an extra card with Library of Alexandria. So the option I have here is I can Demonic Tutor, grab like... grab Ancestral Recall, play Ancestral Recall, try and play the next card I get off of it. How many 1-drops do I have? How many 1-drops do I have in this deck? That I can be playing here. Power Blast. I can have a Vampiric Tutor, but I couldn't play that. I can play a Mystical Tutor. How many 2-drops can I play off of it if I get a Time Walk JVP? I don't have my JVP. It'd be Search for Scanta. What's the problem with Vintage? Or do I just pass? Pitch a Polluted Delta or something. Pitch an Underground Sea. He missed his land drop. And he's sitting on some pretty spicy stuff. Losing my Black Lotus here isn't spectacular. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the Underground Sea. Yeah, I think discarding and just filling my yard for crews is fine here. I can set up a Tinker next turn.
So I didn't really see what deck are you playing?
This is Grixis Thieves.
Okay.
So the big combo is Dack Fade and Notion Thief, but you just play big blue. And the cool stuff is Hostage Taker and Search for Scanta. The standard cards making their way in.
Cool.
Well, he got a land drop.
Gonna force it?
What does it mean right now? It's just an extra draw. He has to catch up. I'd rather have the force on my turn to protect my stuff.
Okay.
Because he's a turn behind.
It also means he was holding on to something.
Not necessarily. Time Walk is usually the first time you play it. Time Walk is just an extra draw and an extra land.
Fair enough.
Usually.
Would you like a drink or something?
I am good. I'm actually
On the opposite end of that cycle?
on the opposite end of that cycle. I had 2 waters and a Red Bull at the beginning of this. But if you want to grab something for yourself, that's fine. There's also a kolache if you want to eat it.
Thank you.
It is a ham, egg, and cheese kolache. Yagwell Andy has a spell bomb. Yeah, you're right. It's an untapped too. Put it out to draw a card. It's a Pyroblast. Yes, a Kalachi is here. A Kalachi is born! Land drop. A land drop. Black. Blue. Demonic Tutor. We're going to get a Mox Pearl. Well, I guess I can also just get... No, this one is just leaving. Where's my Pearl? Mox Pearl. My only foil. Mox. Maloo, Tinker. Tinker. This peak is pretty good. You can middle click over a card to expand it when showing off. There you go. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Thanks, Bryce. Force pitch force, losing that. I could, force pitch gosh, okay. Spell bomb feels bad. Means my Yawgmoth's Will is super bad. You may pay one if you do draw a card. Ugh, ugh. Draw a Sapcaster Mage. Of course. Of course I do. What have I lost so far? Treasure Cruise. My opponent has a Pearl. So we both have lands. I want to Gush really bad. Search for Azcanta is fine. Search for Azcanta. Yeah, I should be saving up for library. I'm going to get this Azcanta down. Because it's Strunk. I have filtering now, and it's like having a second Library of Alexandria, I guess. Wintage is hard, guys. I mean, I can't say yes to Dak Faden.
That feels bad.
What feels bad?
Not being able to say yes to Dak Faden.
I can't say yes to my opponent having a Dak Faden, I guess, is the important thing that I'm saying here. Put Pyroblast in your graveyard. Yes. Yes. We attack for 1. And now we're just saving up for my library. Okay, search for Azcanta. We are not putting Ancestral Recall in our graveyard. Especially not when we have a Snapcaster Mage. We're going to play a land, and we're going to attack for 1. You have 300 play points. Well, you should use those, because you can't transfer them. You can't take them with you. Unlike ticks. Ticks you can take with you. Okay. Well, this right here is an Inferno Titan. Ravenous Trap. Snapcaster Mage. Target Ancestral Recall. I gotta find Force of Will. Or a Mana Drain. I guess that's a card as well. It's just a little too late. Yep, you're gonna kill all my creatures. What do we have on top of our library? Yes, we're putting a Polluted Delta in our yard. Got a Mental Misstep. Mock Sapphire gets cast. Mana Crypt gets cast. Draw a card. Time Walk is good. For 1, 2. Pay 1. Well, if I save the land, cast Recall to go to 7 with the library, like, it's the same thing, right? Okay. We're gonna say heads. Got it. Whew. Yep. Scanta, Notion Thief does not go into my bin. Draw a card. Black. Can play a land here. Okay. This turn's weird. I'm definitely time walking. So I can Mystical Tutor for something. What do I have Mystical Tutor for? I guess I Mystical Tutor for Tinker. Yogwill for Time Walk, that's obvious. I'm just trying to decide how the rest of this turn goes. Okay. Should have played Yogwill second. Soul Ring plus this for Time Walk. Time Walk Tinker, go. Let's see. Black. Notion Thief. Mystical Tutor. I don't have my Tinker anymore. Grab Gush. Yeah, I'll grab Gush. Put it on top. I mean, Deck Fade makes sense. Dig is also fine. I think Gush is a little better here. No, we're not putting Gush into our graveyard. We're going to say Teds. Got it. Blue, red, Gush. Guess we're returning 2. 6, 7, 8. Polluted Delta. Draw a card. Brainstorm. There's Dig Through Time. We'll put Ravenous Trap back and Underground Sea. Dig Through Time. Tinker's already gone, yeah. Well, there's Dak Faden. Okay, there we go. Dak Faden and Jace the Mind Sculptor. And Time Vault. Magic cards. I get a Jace. Get a Dak Faden. Any order. Blue, blue, blue. All the blue. Do. Do I just play Jace and bounce the Inferno Titan so I can mana drain it next turn? Right? Or do I Dak Fade it? No, I have to Jace. I have to bounce it.
Mind Sculptor doing work.
I can't play my Graph Digger's Cage because I need to be able to play stuff out of my yard. Does he have things to play out of his yard? Is he on Yogwill? Ancient Grudges, Yogwill. Yeah, I guess I don't need my yard as much as him because I've already played through most of it. I love the puzzle building. So that's what makes Vintage incredibly fun, is because your deck has everything. You're now puzzle building, and puzzle building is incredibly, like, it makes the game so tough. Mana drain. Let's see your mental misstep. Yep, you got the thing. Flusterstorm. Yep. No. What do I have left? So I still have my Vault Key combo. Still have a Blightsteel Colossus. What do we have on top? Put Spell Pierce in my graveyard. Yes. Definitely flipping the Search for Azcanta here. Okay, and we're saying Tails. Got it. Draw a card. Vampiric Tutor. Time Vault, take key. Time Vault or will take key, or Jace the Mind Sculptor. I think Jace the Mind Sculptor is just the stronger card here. Draw 2 cards. We're pitching Ravenous Trap, Mox Emerald, Plant Island, blue, blue, this guy, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Turn target creature to its owner's hand. Well, I should have attacked for 1. Mistakes were made.
Now he's on a 10-turn clock.
Yeah, still 9 turns.
Well, 9 more turns.
9 more turns. Why is Magic card? No. I get to draw like 1,000,000 cards next turn, though. I'm pretty sure I win this. This lock is... The lock is pretty tight here. I've got 3 counter spells for whatever he has. I know one of the cards in his hand is a... and he knows he doesn't want to play it into my stuff. Give me go heads. I lost that flip. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. I'm going to do it. Well, there's... those are all cards I want. Guess I lead with the Blightsteel. Do we keep the Mana Drain, or do we keep the Force of Will? I think I pitched Force of Will, Mental Misstep. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Blightsteel Colossus.
Storm count 1.
Storm count is 1. There's Voltaic Key. Time Vault. Voltaic Key. Got it, guys. Oh, man. Oh, I hate playing against Brian Kelly because he's just so good. Whew. Well, you watch me do it here. You watch me take down one of the best Vintage players in all of the internets and in Paper Magic. And let's go on to Game 5. What a thing for Wintage. I'm so glad you guys were all watching for that. All right, Tifa's got a phone call for me. I will call you back, Tifa. We'll get to the Pirates here in a second.
Upgrade that win record.
Upgrade the win record, 3-1. And we'll add Caster Alton.
Hey, now I can talk.
I guess that's how it works, right? So, guys, let's get some of those cheers rolling in for that win. You got to watch some serious Wintage. Neither of those were easy wins. No, absolutely not. Oh, Bryce is saying hi. Now that you're
Hi,
here,
Bryce.
finally.
I've just been busy designing the next Bad Magic with Alton deck.
Well, I've got a good I've got another one if you want to do Legacy, like we said. Where's Pickle Rick? You saw me designing Pickle Rick, right? It's basically our pirate deck, and there's the Rashad and footpads. Just because, you know what I didn't add? I didn't add our can't be countered stuff. But what do you name? Do you name? What's the creature type on morph creatures?
It's an ability, not a cast, though.
That is correct. Well, so they can't counter the morph creature?
You can disallow it, right?
So, let's see.
Or am I thinking weird?
Probably. Let's do Cavern of Souls and morph creatures.
You can name morph.
Work with morph. Can you name morph as a type? And Cavern let's see. Sure, it doesn't. Morphs have no creature types. Okay. Not a creature type morph is a mechanic. You can cast object face down using colors. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Thanks, Arjorg, for those 5 cheers. Let's see how many you get in.
Oh.
Literally 0. And now we're playing against Natty Ice Bra. We're on the draw with a library, a dig through time, and that woot. We're both 3-1, so this decides who goes 4-1 in this league. Let's see if we can go 4-1 and make it onto the whatever the thing they do with the things and stuff is. What's that new thing and stuff? Story of my damn life. You're right. Let's see if we can make it into their 5-0 thing and just be the 1-4 one that makes it. Yeah.
Why would you want to draw cards?
I want to draw a card on his turn just in case. Abraham's Tifa. A handful of things that's most important being Magic Gift Pack. Can you call it? Oh, yep, absolutely. Got some fun stuff going for that. And you got a preordain. You got 2 preordains out. Good job. Guess what? I get to draw cards too. To go land, brainstorm. I'm gonna put back some more of our lands. Natty Dags. I'm gonna draw a card right here.
Aha! Got him.
Got him right in his stupid face. Well, that's amazing. Gotta pitch 2 cards now.
Turn Delta?
Yeah, turn Delta.
No!
Or lose my Spell Pierce, because that's cool too. Whatever. I don't care. I care a lot, guys. I care a lot about that. I wanted that Spell Pierce.
Can we get a punt count in the chat?
I'm gonna start the punt count. Punt on myself. Punt on me, punt on my whole family. Let's see if that even works. Oh man, a pox on my whole family. That's ooh. We're against Paradoxical, guys. Losing that Spell Pierce was bad. That was bad juju. Jeez. Pun count infinity. Oh man.
Finity.
Well, at least I'll be able to dig through time here in a sec.
Bless you.
Thank you. Punt. Jeez. My opponent will totally think, like, why did he pitch that Spell Pierce? Like, what's going on in this hand? It's like, yep, all the force of will. Good luck. I wish.
That's what he's thinking through right now. He's talking to his stream like, okay, guys.
Natty ice, brah. It's probably what he's talking through his stream with. Exactly that.
It's like, how many force of wills does it take for this to be a bad hand?
It's probably any number of force of wills right now if he's thinking about just going for it. Well, there's Dark Red. Okay.
We'll allow it.
Seems like a thing that you're doing. Oh no, he's just thinking out his normal storm pile. Here we go. Yeah, you got a Dark Petition. Stormfinity and beyond!
Beats Brian Keller loses to himself.
Brian beats Brian. Beats Brian. It's all the Brian beats, guys. Can't handle it.
Maybe that's what you should call your segment.
My segment is Brian beats.
Brian beats.
Brian beats Brian. Maybe.
Sometimes he beats himself, but it's good beats.
I mean, the plan is just to go to Winfinity and beyond, and that's where we're going. To Winfinity! Oh, man. Dark Petition again? No! Don't get to Storm Count whatever you're at. Don't get to Storm Count 10. That's a pile right there. I wish I had, like, a Mindbreak Trap or something. Terms of service. What's against the terms of service? Well, Mindbreak Trap and Spell Pierce are definitely coming in. Can I just sideboard my entire deck against him? Hostage Taker goes out. 5 extra cards. Yeah, not great. So there's Brian beats himself.
Oh, that's against the terms of service.
We could just call it Brian beats or Brain beats.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was Brian beats.
Pyroblast. Mental Misstep is great. Mystical Tutor is okay. Vampiric Tutor is okay. Turn 1 Jace is spectacular. Notion Thief is great. Pitching a Snapcaster. I want Cage. I know. Calm down. I'm going to cut my own Snapcaster then. File. Dig. How many of these tutors do I want? Butt cage. Butt cage.
Oh, butt cage.
I'll butt cage. Cut demonic tutor.
But that's the whole reason that you play these older formats.
Yeah, I've got vampiric and mystical. Let's just say if my opponent resolves through all the hate that I have in my deck right now, I'm just going to turn 1 Tinker and hope that wins. Is that okay? Are we okay with that? Ugh, guys, this is the greediest hand.
I believe in greed.
I believe that greed will win. Or I can Notion Thief with a Spell Pierce or Flusterstorm backup.
Never
Nope, I can't Notion Thief. I cannot Notion Thief, guys. We're going to correct that statement. But I can Tinker with both Flusterstorm and Spell Pierce up. I don't lose to Force because I have both Spell Pierce and Flusterstorm here.
See, the good news is he didn't really see any of your deck last time. So he probably didn't side in the Forces.
No, usually they main deck Force.
Oh, do they main deck Force?
Yes, and sideboard Defense Grid, and they'll probably switch it. So it may not be a Force. Like, my opponent has Mindbreak Trap. I literally beat 2 counterspells.
Hooray! Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Just make sure to tap that Mana Crypt.
Yes. I will make sure to tap the Mana Crypt. Landmark's Disenchant against an indestructible creature. Yeah, that's going to work out really well for him, probably. Sacrifice an artifact. Let's do this thing. Oh, man. I just wish I had a Time Walk in my hand. Okay. Yeah, away we go. Let's hope that's not a Chain of Vapor or a Appeal coming down. Okay. 1. You got a Preordain.
Do.
Island Unsummon. I mean, Island Chain of Vapor, probably. But now I can Mindbreak Trap whatever it is.
No, no, no. Wait. Come on, I don't even play Legacy or Vintage.
I got it! Greed! Hey-ya! Cheers for greed!
Run it back.
Cheers
Get
for
the
greed!
same hand.
Oh, man. Cheers for greed. Oh, man. Get the same hand, but with a Time Walk instead of the Mindbreak Trap. On the draw. Yeah, this hand's great.
I still vote we mulligan.
No. No. Hell no. Heck to the no. Because I have either a draw. Let's see. So it's if I get either a blue or a black. Blue or a black Mox, I just go library, draw, do the thing. Yes, you can recall. I wish you would have waited a turn to recall. Nova Blast Worm is... Where did that come from, Tony? Nova Blast Worm probably is really good in Momir. I don't play Vintage, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's okay. That's why we're playing this. That's why we're playing this stream, so you guys can literally watch one of the tougher Vintage decks to play. Definitely not Doomsday. This is not Doomsday, but this is one of the tougher decks to play because you have to interact with your opponent so much. I mean, it becomes really one-sided once you get Dak Faden down. Do card Nova Blast Worm. Yeah, that's a card. Exclamation point card, Nova Blast Worm. Obviously. But it's okay. It's
Stop
okay,
being
Tony.
mean to Tony.
Tony deserves me to be mean to him.
Tony, do you deserve to be mean?
To know his like Free Call Deluxe. The next is like 1x1 Minesweeper. It's true. Or Free Cell Deluxe, yeah. Boom! Storm Count Infinity.
Finity.
Finity?
Finity. We should make that into a t-shirt.
Finity.
Storm Count Finity. Did you... Oh, I guess you did, because you gotta... Yeah, I see what's going on here.
I'm setting up the Notion Thief.
Just listen to them.
I wait for my opponent to do a paradoxical outcome. Otherwise, I have like 3 counter spells, or not, slightly less than 3 counter spells.
Slightly less than 3, yeah.
But essentially, I have a counter spell if he draws a card. I have a counter spell if he counters my thing. Oh right, because Flash. Yes, oh right, because Flash. Otherwise, Notion Thief would not be as thievy as he is. I'm gonna stand up for a sec because pain in the Glaven.
Aw, yeah. So, while our opponent is solitarying, I have a joke.
What's your joke? What is your yoke?
2 muffins are sitting in an oven.
2 muffins are sitting in an oven.
One turns to the other and says, "Hey, it's getting kind of hot in here." Second one turns to the first, yells, "Oh my god, a talking muffin!"
Do I just force this?
I think he stacks the triggers and then you Notion Thief it.
No, because he can draw too many cards then.
Oh, he is going to go one at a time, isn't he?
Yeah, I think I brainstorm first. We're going to brainstorm first.
See, my favorite thing is when people Yawgmoth's bargain and they're like, "I stacked 20 triggers," and you're like, "Okay."
Not if he does them one at a time. No. I'm not playing a Notion Thief. Force pitch misstep. I want the Dixter too. Ah! That was hard. What do you got?
Wait, you cast the Brainstorm?
Yeah, you cast the Brainstorm. Show me what you got.
Red Elemental Blast.
Yeah, that's a card.
Showed you.
He did show me right there.
Now storm count is 5.
Yeah.
See, I can make intelligent conversation.
I should have pitched the dig through time. That was tough. I know, but misstep.
So basically, we've decided either he does it or he doesn't.
Punished hardcore, guys.
Why did you brainstorm? Out of curiosity.
To try and find another blue card. More blue
He
cards.
stops it. Nope. Okay, he's still going.
Yep. Dark red into... Should have it. Ardrug's right. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. But it's okay. Because you still went 3-2 in the league.
Congratulations to me. Okay. Let's see what
Treasure
time
chest.
Yeah, we're not opening it yet.
Treasure.
Oops. Oopsie. Scoopsie. Let's get that Legacy League going. Let's try Pickle Rick for one round. The Pickle Rick. We're going to have some total Rick all going here. Play Momir? No. Playing Pickle Rick. I mean, turn 2 Jace is not terrible. We're going to keep this.
I still have to put together a deck for you guys to play. Because I donated $5.
That's true.
Because instead of making you play the deck that I put together, I decided to start my own segment instead. Which means I gotta get a real deck. Siren's Tomb Chalice for 1, or Ancient Tomb Chalice for 1.
I just get really punished if he has a Wasteland.
Just scoop. Just scoop, Lashrock.
Ah!
Hey, look, it's a Wasteland.
Hey, look, it's a Wasteland. That's actually fine. As my opponent can't play anything here. Thalia, Gradient of Thraben. Thurga Burger Digger Digger. There's Brine Elemental. Okay, I just need a Vesuvian Shapeshifter. Most of his decks is 2-drops, but I also need my 2-drops. It just gets rid of extra Mother of Runes, the thing that does the thing with the coming into play and the stuff, and then what's the other thing that it does? Gets rid of Sword Splashers. Why cast Mox? I can't play stuff on 1.
I freaking love Mirren Crusader. That's my favorite card, by the way.
Well, I got a Vesuvian Shapeshifter. Ah! Das Vidania. I got the lock. All the pirates. Because I couldn't block and flip, and Thalia has first strike. Why would I block with a morph? Like, can't play anything on one. Play a shapeshifter. Cast face down.
Hey, now you can double block that one.
Oh, since I don't have the Chromax out, it costs an extra one. That's annoying. Let's just hope the Rashadan port doesn't stop me. That's annoying. Ancient Tomb. Oh, you're on big white.
Dun, 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 dun.
I need a soul land. If I get a soul land, I can turn off their untap step. Is it worth it to Siren's Ears here, or do I flip up the Vesuvian Shapeshifter and do that? I'm gonna pro white. Cost me 3. Flip up the Brine Elemental. Do. Why am I playing hard decks to play? I'll be right back.
Make it happen, Captain.
Squeeze some minutes.
Now everybody is stuck with me. Oh boy. So when he comes back, do I continue to pilot the deck? That's the question, chat. By the way, if you haven't done already, make sure to come in and check out our Paragon City Games beanies. They're super comfy to keep your head warm. And with the cold winter weather coming on, it's going to make a big difference. We had a fantastic time on Saturday with our PPTQ. Had exactly 32 players. We had a couple of different players come in, see that it was 32, and choose to leave so that we wouldn't have an additional round, which was interesting. But we had a great time with it. And, yeah.
Where are we at?
Still waiting for Leshrock.
Switch me. Oh, because he said BRB.
Yep.
Well, while he's BRB, what are my... Let's go and look through my options really quick. What can we do successfully here? I mean, I've seen 2 of my soul lands, so I have a chance. 5 out of 48. So we've got a 1 in 10 chance of just being able to Just being able to do the whole lock here. One in 10 chance. And then obviously I want to set up the whole hostage takery, bouncy, happy bouncy fun times, or a Jace, and just kind of do that whole thing. Why you know black? Because my opponent's gonna be like, why? I mean, we're putting on a show. That's what we're doing. Still have Pirate's Life built, which is so much fun. With a Notion Thief. Thieves of the Sea. To see the sea. We're the top 4, 9. We're at number 12 right now. We're being beat by Pauper, guys. Bring your friends.
Gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Pump up the numbers. PCG, Wintage, MTGO, Brewing, Pickle Rick. Limited formats. New Autonomy is playing limited formats with over 1,500 viewers. Blech, 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 blech. What else is going on? Someone needs to resub. We're down to 11 subs.
I believe in a thing called love.
Sorry for my opponent being gone for so long and not talking about anything. What else do we have? I'll go back and talk about the Wintage deck we had. Heart Thief. That's the pitching, pitching the things to the. I should have pitched my Notion Thief there. So much so that I feel really bad about it. Yeah. The cool things, like, honestly, Search for Azcanta has been a card. My opponents have been scared about it every time it's come down, and it's been worth a lot to me, actually. So I've got my Brina. How about that? Cash me outside. How about getting my City Traders? Cost me 1. Do I throw down a Hostage Taker so I can Siren's Ruse again? Do I need to Siren's Ruse again? Put Siren's Ruse under it. Thought they were calling you baby when you first heard that. Sorry, baby. Woke up.
Just some old man falling asleep on the MTGO.
Wouldn't that be funny? Okay. My opponent doesn't get an untap step.
And if you steal the Thalia, you can block a Mirren Crusader.
I think they're going to name Brine Elemental, but that doesn't work. You can't, like, you name Vesuvian Shapeshifter, and that doesn't work. You have to name Morph? That's not a card. Okay, you can name my Chrome Mox, that's fine. I'm going to turn it face down. Yes.
You can set it to always yes.
I can set it to always yes. Ghostly flicker. I think I just flip this up and just start doing that. Okay. I mean, I'm not attacking into a Mirror Crusader until I can, you know,
Favorably do it.
favorably do it, yeah. Kind of wish I had a Ghostly Flicker. I mean, I'm going to turn face down, yeah. Blah. Blah. Because I can't use it. I can't tap it. You've got a recruiter.
The Stoneforge Mystic. Yar.
So Fire and Ice is a card. Though I do have a Hostage Taker. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sphere, popping out Snapcaster, bringing in Propaganda, second Snap. Chalices, I guess, are going out. Bring the Snapcaster back in. Snap hit Siren's Ruse, Ghostly Flicker. Force at will. I would love to play first. I would love to keep this hand.
These formats are stressful.
Absolutely. It's a lot more thinking. Cast face down. You got an Aether Vial. Whatever. I need to blink this.
Ancient Tomb?
sure. Need to be able to blink my first one. I probably should have attacked for 2.
That is possible.
Yeah, where is the footpad when I need it? Well, there goes my Brine Elemental. That's fine. Ghostly Flicker is a turn late. Why don't I attack for 2 ever? What's wrong with me?
Is you're not used to attacking to win?
I am not used to attacking to win. Don't have any equipment in my deck. Thought you'd always be mine. This does not feel as good as playing Pirates. Definitely need to tweak the list. The shell might not be perfect for what we're trying to do. Are you gonna hit all the... I mean, obviously attack for that with your things and stuff.
Rah, shish, boom, bah.
Yeah, this has been pretty boring. Oh, man. Okay, declare a block there. Ghostly Flicker. Okay, say yes. You're putting me in a bad spot, sir. I believe in a thing called love. Siren's Ruse. Copying Mother of Runes. Mistakes were made. It's blinking and not flipping up. Probably should have flipped it up first. Yep. Okay, well that was bad. So, we've learned that this deck is bad. Bad deck is bad. We'll figure it out next time. Thank you everyone for coming in. I'm glad we saw some Wintage. And we've got some fun stuff coming up this weekend. We've got a team constructed tournament. Saturday night, we've got FFTCG draft Saturday night. And we've got MTGO streams all week long. So tomorrow it'll be standard. Wednesday will be either Legacy or Vintage, depending on how I'm feeling. We'll probably finish up this Pickle Rick deck on Wednesday and see how it goes. And then Friday might be Vintage again. But I'll be playing a lot of stuff because, you know, Magic. Alton, you're doing Saturday morning?
Yep, Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. And then it's Tasha's birthday that evening.
Yep.
And then we'll have Thursday will be good standard with Kyer and them. I might try and convince them to play Abzan something or other with all the tokens and anointed procession and all that because that's crazy. Footpad needs so much more testing. It's so good in Legacy.
It's my favorite pirate.
Yeah. Have a great day, everyone. We'll have standard live standard Magic this evening and then live Legacy tomorrow night. So catch our streams. Peace.
Say goodbye, Pixie.
Goodbye, Pixie.